name is Morgan Shepherd, run Castaway Lakes. So this lake right here is 4 acres. It averages a depth of about 14 to 16 foot deep. We got millions and millions of gallons of water. Typical in a stock wise, we try to stock the lake, weekly and stuff. So a lot of our fish, we try to haul out of the East Coast, which is where they're invasive. So blue cats, especially in the Potomac River, they're invasive there. So they're destroying a multi-million-dollar blue crab industry. State put them in there early year trying to help control them, but then they just reproduce and grow so fast. 5 years ago, I started hauling out of the Potomac River. Where I haul from now, multiple lakes actually haul from the same gentleman. 5 years ago, we couldn't find a fish. I mean, it was 20 pounds was a big fish for them guys. Here it is 5 years later, I'm hauling fish up to 80 pounds off of them. Wildlife has never ever had a fish older than 20 pounds research ever. They've never seen a catfish over the age of 20. So with people, they always assume that, Pay Lakes will always want to get their fish from the Ohio River, right here in Cincinnati, Ohio. We're the capital of Pay Lakes. Georgia, Florida, all that flathead catfish. Those are invasive in states. Georgia and stuff in particular, they're killing hundreds of thousands of pounds of flatheads in those states, and they're taking them to pig farms because they're overpopulated. They're hurting the bass, hurting the crappie, the small game fish too. I want a catfish every year. They lay about 100,000 pounds of eggs, is what one catfish will lay. So even if you look at in the span of a river, if one fish could lay 100,000 eggs, and we could get even 1%, 2% of those, that's a lot of fish that one fish could leave. So if you got in a span of a river 100,000 fish leaving 100,000 eggs, you're looking at 100 million eggs. If we get 10%, 5% of that, you're looking 1 million plus fish getting born and produced every year. If I let a fish go here, just because it swims off, I assume it's going to be healthy. It's going to be fine. If I let a fish go in a river, it might swim off, but you'll never know because, well, the river's thousands of miles long. For an example, we had a tournament here in Louisville, Kentucky last year. We had a fish weigh 38 pounds. They tagged it and everything. 1 year later, this fish was caught in Mississippi and weighed 62 pounds. In 1 year, it gained almost 30 pounds and it traveled almost 500 miles.
We lost some people. We was trying to team up. I was trying to have the Outlaw team up with another outlaw. A lot of folks didn't like that, so we had a couple other guys who wanted money. Right now, we ain't got no money, man. I'm doing everything out of my pocket. Some guys wanted $5 million. We ain't got a penny right now off this stuff here. Yeah, I only had to really, everybody else who quit it on their own. Josh Thomas, we had to fire him, but he's always gonna be an outlaw no matter what. But I'd rather see him on another team so he can drive them crazy. I'd rather see him with his own team. I want anybody who lead an outlaw, I want you to get you your own team. Anyone. I will never turn my back on an outlaw. Never. Money don't make me, I make the money. Frankie and Michelle, they got family issues right now. Family come first. But once again, like I told y'all before, a lot of these folks, a lot of outlaws donate their time for free. Everybody show up to every tournament so we can bring some light on what we do at these Pay Lakes.
Whatever number you guys sign in, you guys want to draw as a pair. The fish wherever you want. Once you guys get drawn as a pair, so whenever you get drawn, you guys partners can go anywhere you guys want. We got 38 teams signed up. It's gonna be $1,045 an hour for the most poundage. Your poundages are not rolling over. It's just every hour the poundages start over. $380 for a big fish of each half. All fish must be left aside the nets till one of the weighers verify your guys' hooks. If you guys unhook it, I'm disqualifying it. You guys got any questions?
Yeah, I want to get it harder. Give me Howard.
What's that?
I want to get this fish harder. We're doing
right now.
First?
24!
You got a full team out here today?
9. Brought the strongest six.
1 minute. I do believe. Gotta make him bleed.
Number 20, 11.4. Okay.
Leave me some of the things.
I hope he'll do good. I got the right bait. I don't know, it's hit or miss when you're doing this, you know? They're either there or they're not. If they're not there, we move. Oh, I've seen a bunch of them. Just gotta figure out what they're biting on, you know what I mean? It's not just throw it out there and you catch one, you know? There's a little science to it. Find the thermocline in the water. Usually that's where the fish are gonna be swimming. Kind of cool this morning. We've had a lot of warm days and a big rain. Now it's cooled off. Changes up a little bit. Like Tuesday, my buddy was fishing here and he was catching them relatively shallow, but I don't know, with that cold front hitting, they might have changed depths. I don't know. You really can't predict the fish. You just got to find them. Hey, I think they're throwing leeches over there.
They're to the left.
Yeah.
Pretty well on this lake before.
Right in that area. 2 or 3 first. Last time over to the left, a couple spots down.
How you feeling about today?
Got a good draw, a good spot, so it shouldn't do okay.
Pretty slow in the beginning, and then it kind of picks up, or?
It depends on if you're sitting in front, of them or not. That guys are catching them pretty good over there already.
Oh, look at that boy.
Just trying to figure out what they want to eat.
What do you got on the hook right now?
Some chicken and a leech.
They in here, I'm gonna get them. Just trying to scan right now. Fan cast, bluegill and red chicken. They might not like what I got on here. I might have to switch it up.
Why you pick Castaway today?
That's where the most money was at. All the times today, this is the one that was filled up.
How deep is Castaway as far as the water?
Over there, you get about 18, 17s, 11, 10, 9, 6, 5. It's shallow on these little corners.
No! Didn't like the other?
Yeah.
T15 on it. 25.
No, how much you think that probably went?
Maybe 12.
No, 16.
Fish on!
Thank you. No.
Let's cast out with it. All our fish on the right lips. Barely hooked. 16 even.
How many fish you gonna caught today?
Only 3 today. I barely hit.
Do you think it's because of the weather?
It's still a little early. Lake's deep. Still a little cold.
Jimmy's always on the fish, spot. Jimmy's always on the fish. 14.9, guys.
14.9, number 35.
I got it, dude.
Fish up!
You know, check the hooks over there. Yeah. Every time I look over, he's running up and down the thing over there. I'd say 20, 23. That's it there. They're good enough. There's somebody else's hook. That's what they're looking at.
Jimmy, you're looking at somebody else's hook in his mouth.
Alcohol! Morning.
How you feeling about it?
Oh man, good. Finally got on with it. That was nice. Ready for the monkey.
How big was that one?
34.8. That's 10. I'll take the trade down. A couple downs first half. We missed out first by 2 pounds.
They only pay in one place per hour.
And I missed the big fish by 3 pounds, which would have paid nearly $400. The first hour we missed by 2 pounds would have paid over $1,000. We fish next to each other now, so we can figure it out a little better, you know. They'll use a different bait than me or a different depth than me. Further out or closer in, you know, we can, and whoever is successful, the other one switches to that. He caught a couple fish. Norm caught a couple fish. But I don't think none of us placed, you know, me and Jimmy was close.
It's kind of the start of the season for Clear Lake, and
Yeah, oh yeah.
are you up or are you down?
Oh, I'm up. I'm up. It's always up when there's money involved.
I've got like 5 or 6 birds before me.
I won 2,200 this year at Extreme. I've only fished one other tournament, and I didn't do that good then, but overall we're ahead. Like I said, you got Extreme is the blowout. That tournament's $650. You know, it's a big money tournament. If you place in it, you're gonna get ahead. Like I said, I won 2,200 over there. So I'm up. So if you're curious, you need a loan, let me know.
slow right now, man. I think it's slow all over the lake right now. That little rain that shut it down. Ah, good old daddy shad right here. Man, eating this missed about 2 pounds. Jimmy and Rudy, they hit 5 fish, but they, you know what I mean? It's poundage. So every fish on your partner count. Normally it's just one fish, you know what I mean? You weigh it up and that's it. Between you and your partner. Partner catch a 10 pounder, you catch a 20 pounder, you got 30 pounds.
Overall, everybody been struggling today?
Yeah. I'm happy to be out here though.
He said I was good, Walt.
Get the scale already?
Yeah.
I have it all already. Get things out of it real quick.
7.4 on feed 50. Come on, 7.4 on feed 50.
First half, moved about 3 or 4 times, hit about 6 or 7 fish. None big enough to hold any envelopes for the first half. We in the second half now. Hopefully the sun come out and it'll shine on these big baits down here and wake them up. Yeah, we had a strategy. We just throwing big bait. We want something 40 or bigger.
Where do you find them in the lake?
I just get a certain depth, and I just make sure my flow bounce. And if it bounces, I mean I ain't on the bottom. And then I make a couple casts, and then I either go a little shallow, go a little deeper, considering where I think I'm at with my bounce. And then I just keep hitting, fan casting. Troll. One of them gonna bite it. If they there, they gonna let me know. I can go back for 100. Still got some hours left. Just can't give up, that's all. When the whistle blows, then I sit down and chill for the rest of the day.
How's the first half been for you?
So me and Norm caught, I think, like 9 fish the first half. Just couldn't get them back to back to get the envelope, but you'll have it.
What draws you to Pay Lake, and is it more the envelope or is it more the thrill of the catch?
Both. I mean, I don't see me beating either one of my personal best. My personal best blue's 92 and my personal best shove was 62. So
What kind of bait are you using today?
night crawlers, leeches, shack, eel, about everything you can throw at them. Yeah, about everything you can throw at them. This has been as cold front coming through, but 80-degree weather down to 45-degree weather. It just shut them down.
Are you
Yeah.
wore out?
Uh,
Hell yeah, I'm wore out. I get this thing for 3.5 hours.
You'll have that on the big ones, bud.
What's your number, bud? 35, 6.6.
You left of the relative. That's how my luck was for 2 weeks.
027 WEEF.
What do you got? Hour 1, Jason and Nathan. D2. Hour 2 was Dylan and Logan. Hour 3 was Daniel and Richard. What's up, dude? Hour 4 was Paul and Dave. Hour 5 was Jerry and Brady. Hour 6, 7, and 8 were all Paul and Dave. Get hit, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Just stick around, but draw the raffle tickets and stuff.
Outlaw Killers, baby. What's up?
In-law killers.
Time to pack it up.
See, when I created Lake Outlaw, I wanted us to work as a team. It ruffled a couple feathers when I made Outlaw partner up and do this teams tournament. Only way we gonna get better is going to different lakes and working as a team. So you're gonna see more unity with Lake Outlaw. So when I first started it, we was not a team. We was always going against each other. But now we bringing more teams on. I would like for us to start working as a team.
It went pretty well. First hour, we caught 3 fish, but it was a pretty heavy hour. Snagged one, about a 30, cost us. After that, we got basically about 1 hour. It wasn't very good. Fish were kind of consolidated in 2 different spots.
You don't really see that in tournaments, especially when it get warm. The reason why they consolidated in 2 areas, just like penguins, just like bees. When they get cold, they huddle together to stay warm.
Oh yeah, Castaway is one of my favorite lakes. I go there quite often. Caught many fish there. They do a great job stocking, stock regularly. Real good lake. My partner was Daniel Monk, one of the Outlaws.
One of the newest members.
Yep.
Yeah, heavy hitter.
Obviously, 2 people catching fish at the same time is better than 1. But you both really have to be on them to make it count. Yeah, second half we didn't do so well. Had one little run there in the last hour. Caught a 28-pounder, but couldn't really get anything else going to go with it. Cold front came in, cooled down about, I'd say 10 degrees, and then didn't really warm up much that day. I don't really have a strategy. Fortunately, I worked there for 2 years, so knowing the lake is like pretty much know everything about it.
This guy right here handed me more envelopes in shorty history. Yeah. Who got more first places than H. Thomas, baby, at shorties in the last 4 to 5 years? Yeah. Not the king of the lake. You know the king of the lake is partners. I'm talking about first places, 11 and 9 first places, baby. There'll be more action than shorties, guarantee you that.
Absolutely. It's a lot shallower, water's a lot warmer. They're on their bite right now.
Hopefully we can get Lake Outlaw and a lot of more tournaments out here, man, fishing as a team, because it don't do nothing but make us better. Once again, I'm taking a lot of strange folks and putting them all on one team, brother. We're gonna have some complications. None of this stuff is gonna be easy, but it's all for the pay lake. America need to see what so many people lined up to do at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, them tournaments be a little bit hectic sometimes, but you gotta stand your ground because these characters come out there to play. They ain't come out there to BS, they came out there to get them envelopes. And all means necessary at them tournaments, so you better be prepared. They work in teams of 2, they work in teams of 4, they work in teams of 6, and teams of 10s. I promise you that, I've seen it. It's been the worst year I had since I started fishing. You know what I mean, bro? That's how you do it, huh? Outlaw #1, baby. Yeah. Damn. Come on the slide, baby.
There's a slot buster.
Slot buster, hit a slot. Got money. How much?
$530.
$530 on a day of fishing. $30 ticket. $530. That's how Outlaw do it. Slop. It ain't over. You hear me, bro? It ain't over. Outlaw number one, baby. That's how you do it, huh? Outlaw number one, baby. Yeah. Outlaw buster, you know what I mean? Slot. These boys out here playing. I'm the $1 million man on this lake. Yeah. You know what I mean? That was Lord telling me everything gonna be all right. You know what I mean, though? All the trials and tribulations with this outlaw stuff, man, it's gonna be all right.